Well, hello everybody. Sorry about that bit of a delay there. Surprise, surprise. I why am I all the way over here? What happened here? Surprise, surprise. I had tech issues. I know you're all shocked by that. So anyway, yeah, I know longest intro ever, but you can't deny it's epic. It's absolutely epic. I love that music. It always gets me super pumped, and I get so excited when I hear it. I'm like, yep, time to have fun. Delete Laws is suing me once again. Thank you so much, Delete Laws. Really appreciate it. Sorry to break it to you, Alex. I was on point today, except for the fact that my computer shit itself and wouldn't start when I wanted it to start. I had everything loaded, ready to go, and then I had to restart my fucking computer. Ellen Mellon says, this is what I need to get me through the rest of my work day. Well, I'm glad to be here with you, getting you through work. Can't beat it. All right. Tina, good to see you. Says, may the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun rise to greet you and glow softly on your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. Lovely. Thank you very much indeed. And Bobby Williams, yeah. I know. Demon Tech. We all know. But anyway, we got some really funny things to do today. We got this rapper. Now, I first saw this over on Dummy Kruger's channel. And what I did was I did take out his commentary because I didn't think it would be fair to be playing his commentary on here. And I actually thoroughly enjoy Dummy Kruger's comedy. So I highly recommend you go check that out. Of course, I did have the link to Dummy Kruger's video loaded and ready to put in here, but I can't find it. So I'll find it here again in a minute, and I will pin it at the top for people to go check that out. Well worth it because his commentary is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, no, it's a given. It's probably going to happen at some point throughout the show. I have no doubt at all. John Anderson, you're either very late or very early, but a Merry feckin' Christmas to you too. Anyway, let me see. I don't think the chili suit is going to travel over the Atlantic Ocean. Hey, look, he doesn't even know that the Atlantic is a feckin' ocean. Anyway, what we got here is a rapper. Seems like a big deal, right? Not really. So this rapper, he's like Slim Shady if Slim Shady couldn't rhyme and took tons of meth, basically. So I'm going to give you a little taster of the kind of mastermind that we have here today. So check this out. Lisp Shady.
I never believe you be the one that hurt me the most. I gave you all my heart and you told me you keep it close to yours. But then you up and slammed the goddamn door in this relationship and never gave it a chance to soar. Now we are no more together than ever before. I hope you're happy when you see me OD dead on the floor, holding a picture of you, baby, that I truly adore. Now the coroner's coming to carry my corpse to the morgue. You should have known I'd take it this far to settle the score. I guess that's what happens when you fall in love with a whore. Why does it happen this way? I seen this movie a lot. I fell in love with an angel, but she turned into a thought. Yeah, I open up my eyes, all I see is dollar signs. Got this money on my mind like a foe I've been trying to find. These bitches know I'm slime. 2 pages describe my crimes. Go online and you can check for yourself if you think I'm lying. I'm flying off the handle, killing rappers, it's Daniel. Puppy boy's my alias. In the streets, I'm a spaniel. I told this bitch to tone it down because the powers are ample. Had this tramp in the street, baby, looking for a sample. Yeah, I'm taking out the trash, whatever it takes. Fuck the crooked police officers, the judge and the DA. I'm obviously not the one to play with, bitch. I'm on my way. I'm hitting presidential every time I roll a J. And I got bad bitches that stay wet below the waist. Soon as I open up my eyes every day, they give me a taste and say the wrong thing to me, and I'll go in a rage. I got automatic choppers and crates filled with grenades. Killers in the band spinning like helicopter blades. Ducking from the law, selling crack and we getting paid. Hotter than a summer day, but I don't want no shade. Bitch, I'm posted at the trap house, pitching Minute Maid. I'm looking for a freaky bitch, I'm trying to penetrate. I suck that I can fuck, see, I don't want no dinner date. You know I got a wife, but tonight I'm trying to play. Just because I slide in the vagina don't mean I'ma stay. Bitch, I'm a player, and I was born in school. Count up every bitch I ever fuck would take my ass all day. But last night I caught this bitch.
Well, wait. Who's gonna take your ass all day? What? Hold on. That's not very rappery. Hold on.
Fuck would take my ass all day.
What? I mean, hey, look, we don't kink shame on this channel, but what? Did he just say what I think he said? Did he? Someone's gonna take his ass all day, whatever that means.
I'm a player, and I was born this way to count up every bitch I ever fuck would take my ass all day. But last night,
or is it tape his ass all day? Does he have to tape his ass together? Is that what this is? I have no idea.
This bitch chilling at the train stop. I never had better. Pussy was wetter than a raindrop. Pussy was so good.
Okay, so that's a weird flex. I met this young lady, I think he said, at a train stop. Very methy of you, sir. Not saying that being on a train makes you a meth head. I'm just saying, if you're some big time rapper, why are you at a train stop? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought you're supposed to be driving like El Caminos and fucking Escalades and shit. Not like, it's like the John LaJoie thing. I take public transportation because you save so much money and it's off the hook and all this kind of shit. The usual crap, usual rapper shit. So hold on. So he's got somebody playing with his ass at a train stop. And I apologize, ladies, and those of you who may be shocked by the language, but I'm just saying this because he said it, not because I think it should be said. Just saying. Mother, if you're watching right now, please mute or take your headphones out. He said, and I quote, she's wetter than a raindrop, right? Okay. Or something like that. Hold on, let me just listen to it again.
Bitch chilling at the train stop. I never had better. Pussy was wetter than a raindrop.
So it doesn't take a whole lot. Oh, fuck. I didn't know we were going to be starting off like this. Yeah, he could be an eco-friendly rapper, Cal McCarthy says. That's actually, you could be right. You could be right. But here's the thing, right? So it doesn't take a whole lot for something to be wetter than a raindrop, right? Okay? Because like a raindrop is quite small, generally speaking. So it doesn't contain a lot of liquid. For those Irish people watching right now, you'll get this when I say that there was more liquid than a one-eyed mouse weeping. You know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I'm not surprised that she was having the oh, Jesus, I can't even say the words, knowing full well that my mother and aunties and shit watch this channel. I'm not surprised that a raindrop was about all you got. Anyway, moving swiftly onwards with this masterpiece of music.
Pussy was so good, I took her down to that cocaine spot. Had the boys fucking on this bitch all night and day, don't stop.
Well, that's fucked up is what that is.
Yeah, that's how.
Now, wait until you see this lady, by the way. She is quite the catch. Quite the catch. The kind of lady that you'd like to bring home to your mother and take on fancy dates and get nice gifts for, like fucking, well, I don't know, what do you get women? Nail varnish and nail varnish lamps, which I recently found out are a thing to light up your nail varnish or some shit. I don't know. Wait until you see this beautiful lassie, this angel that he found in a minute. She appears in the video here in a minute.
That goes when you the man, Danny Evans, Supreme the Don. Goddamn, shut up.
So he's called Supreme the Don, but there's already another rapper by the name of King Supreme the Don, and he's pretty fucking good. By rapper, yeah, a UV lamp. Yeah, apparently that's the thing. I did not know that, but anyway.
They don't stop, but yeah, that's how it goes when you the man. Danny Evans, Supreme the Don. Goddamn, shut it down. That's my plan. Huh?
You fucking choked. Well done, Slim Shady. You choked.
Danny Evans, Supreme the Don. Goddamn, shut it down. That's my plan. Huh? Yeah.
Oh my God, that is a genius idea. My kind of second removed brother-in-law, Shedtech, and I saw your comment. He was down at my house here the other day, and I wasn't here. He was here with my brother, and he said, and I quote, "I was at your place last weekend sniffing your jocks." Now, for our American watchers right now, I got shit for this before because I said the term jocks. Jocks does not mean penis in Ireland, okay? Just to clarify, it means underwear. Anyway, he was sniffing my jocks and he said, my bike is looking well. It is. I changed the paint on my bike. The paint work looks amazing. Woodwork Learner says, Demon, how many times has Chili sued you now? I mean, he sued me more times than I've had hot coffee. And I have one right here. And I forgot that this wasn't the Irish Demon mug. And I was going to do a big thing about buy an Irish Demon mug, but I forgot. But you can get one anyway, just because I'm not using one right now. Hold on. Watch this. Yeah, see, like that just tastes like normal coffee. When it's in an Irish Demon mug, it tastes so much better. It stays hot and it never runs out. Your experiences may vary, just to let you know. Paul Rumore Fraser, my Scottish cousin over there, for $5 says, well, no wonder why he cannot pull. And he hasn't got a beard or a mustache. Hello, Irish. Exactly. See this? This tash and beard combo, along with a Chihuahua, not that I would know, pulling machine. Just so you know, lads. Start growing them out. Paul Rumore Fraser again for $5 says, maybe he's got his arse shaved. And he's got hydration problems. He's got problems, all right. He's definitely got problems. But anyway, I think this would be a bit of fun. Let me know in the side chat if you think so too, right? Where is it now? Ah, shit, did I lose it? Shed Tech reckons that I should read this. That I should basically say, it's only 2 minutes long, so I think we should do it. Let me know with a 1 in the side chat if you think I should do it. A 2 if not. Basically, repeat what he says, but as a gentleman would say it. Let's do it. Fuck it. Just drop your ones, because I'm doing it anyway. Oh, wait, that is if I can understand it. I don't speak meth, but I will try. Wait, he spends a long time here being all dramatic. That's what I'm talking about, Mario. And Archangel. And Tad. Fuck yeah, we're doing it. Yeah. Yeah.
I never believe you be the one that hurt me the most.
That's okay. That's reasonable. I would probably start it off with, dear madam, I never believed that you would be the one that would hurt me the most. That's okay. That's okay.
I gave you all my heart and you told me you keep it close to yours.
That's nice. That's kind of cute. I'm okay with that. You get a pass on that one. We're doing good.
You up and slammed the goddamn door in this relationship and never gave it a chance to soar. Now,
okay, so there's no need for the profanity. So what I would say is, hold on, let me just.
You told me you keep it close to yours, but then you up and slammed the goddamn door.
So that's not very good English. Then you up and slam the goddamn door. Again, no need for the profanity. I would say something along the lines of, I gave you my heart. You said you'd keep it close to yours. Alas, you've not done so. And now our relationship is unable to develop.
In this relationship and never gave it a chance to soar. Now we are no more together than ever before.
I'm not sure what that means. Moving on.
Hope you're happy when you see me OD dead on the floor.
That's very sad. It does happen a lot, and nothing funny about that.
Holding a picture of you, baby, that I truly adore. Now the coroner.
So do you adore the picture or do you adore the lady in the picture? Clarification. To quote from my previous video, be more Pacific.
Coming to carry my corpse to the morgue. You should have known I'd take it this far to settle the score. I guess that's what happens when you fall in love with a whore.
So that's unnecessary, okay? There were no need for that. You're trying to be nice to this lady, and you're talking about how much you adore her, and then you call her that nasty word, which I shan't repeat. So let me just give you a tip here, young man. Probably be best to say, a lady, I have been led to believe that perhaps you're a lady of ill repute. Still not nice. Like, you wouldn't like it if somebody called your mom a lady of ill repute, but it's better than that other nasty word that I won't respond. And while we're doing this in the side chat, give me some rap names for this. Gentlemanly rap names for this man.
Why does it happen this way? I seen this movie a lot. I fell in love with an angel, but she turned into a thought.
Again, you could say, I fell in love with an angel, but it turns out that even though she was an angel, she was also other people's angels. That other word that you used, again, unnecessary, okay? This is about a lady here. You're supposed to be a gentleman. This is some bullshit.
Yeah, I open up my eyes, all I see is dollar signs. Got this money on my mind like a foe I've been trying to find.
I don't know what a foe is. Best of luck to the foe, whatever that is. I wake up and my business is something that I'm very passionate about and wish to make more money from. would probably be a better way of saying that, especially if you're trying to attract this young lady. Definitely calling her a hoe is not the way to do it. That's not very nice at all. Even the lady of ill repute thing, that's not necessary.
These bitches know I'm slime. 2 pages describe my crimes. Going.
These young ladies, can we just say young ladies? Is there any need to use that word? I mean, like, there's only one B word that a lady should be called, and that is beautiful. Bitches love being called beautiful.
Online, and you can check for yourself if you think I'm lying. I'm flying off the handle, killing rappers. It's Daniel. Puppy
No idea what any of that was. I literally did not understand a word of
was
that.
my alias. In the streets, I'm a spaniel. I told.
Yeah. So a spaniel, for those of you who don't know. So he could have, like, so he talks about, I don't really know what he said before that. It made no fucking sense whatsoever. Blah, 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 blah. Give me more meth, blah, blah, blah. And on the streets, I'm a spaniel. A spaniel. Okay, so you're talking about like a King Charles or like an English setter or an Irish setter or some other kind of spaniel. It's a medium range dog. Like, it's not a very big dog. They're not exactly like, yeah, like a Cocker Spaniel. They're not big. They're not very scary. They're what? Very good at retrieving pigeons. Like, that's what I don't appreciate your promiscuous behavior. I love it. So yeah, like if I was to choose a dog to represent myself, you choose something really cool. So something like I don't know, what do rappers like? Pit bulls or boxers or fucking Alsatians? Something cool. A fucking spaniel? Really? Why don't you just go a poodle? At least they look better. No, a fucking spaniel. It's just because it rhymed with your name, Daniel, isn't it? You should have just Danny and like, I don't know, something else. Rhyme it with something else. Why a fucking Cocker Spaniel? I mean, come on, man. There's nothing tough about it. Like, spaniels are great dogs, right? They're intelligent, they're fast, and all the rest of it. But cool? Not really. I couldn't picture P. Diddy with a Cocker Spaniel and think, well, maybe he does, but like not as a flex anyway. Anyway, moving on.
This bitch to tone it down because the powers are ample. Had this tramp in the street, baby, looking for a sample.
Not a fucking word. Not a single word of that did I get. Something about being on the streets, looking for a sample. Nope, nothing.
Yeah.
Can I get a meth down in the side chat? We got to get a meth down over here. Thank you so much, Stefan. All right, moving on. Daniel the Spaniel. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. This guy, this is unreal. Why would you call yourself a spaniel, lads? I'm sorry now for going back to that again. Why would you call yourself a spaniel? I mean, fucking hell. Why, like, even a golden retriever would have been cooler, but no.
I'm taking out the trash, whatever it takes. Fuck the crooked police officers, the judge and the DA.
So again, there's no need for the swearing anyway, first and foremost. You never hear me talk like that, and I'm a gentleman. As for F the police, etc., could you not just say, I have an unfortunate relationship with the constabulary and the powers that be, if you're trying to be a gentleman about this?
Obviously not the one to play with, bitch. I'm on my way.
Again, lady of ill repute if you must.
I'm hitting presidential every time I roll a J. And
can anybody tell me what hitting presidential means? I have no idea what that means. Not a fucking clue. I'm too Irish and too country to know what that means. Hitting presidential. I'm going to guess that you... I don't know. I actually don't... That like I'm thinking like presidential suite or something like that. Hitting presidential. All right.
I got bad bitches that stay wet below the waist soon as I open.
That's just vile, man. That kind of language it's quite shocking, actually. It's quite shocking. There's no need for it. God, it's the truth for $2 says DJ Cock or Spaniel. This guy does put the cock in Cocker Spaniel, truth be told. Miss Mandy, good to see you for $2 says, oh yeah. I like it. Baconhead eating for fun for £2 says, I need so much more drink. I tell you one thing, if you drank the world stock of Jameson, this would not be enjoyable. I swear to God. Steel Wolf Productions for $2 says, we've gone from law to lyrics. Also, hi, Demon Army. Good to see you, Steel Wolf. Thank you so much indeed Paul Rumor Fraser for $4.99 says, she rejected him. Now he sleeps on the floor, soon to be homeless. Perhaps a gentleman of no fixed abode. Something like that. Hold on there now. Where's the next one here? Ah, dang it. Krishy No in the house. Good to see you for $2 says, oh, sweet demon, I'd never slam the door. Damn right. There's no need for it, is there? Like, you talk it out like adults. I don't understand why he has to call her all these nasty names. I wouldn't do such a thing. Sean in the house says, what's the crack? The crack is 90 on the Isle of Man. Good to see you, buddy. We got Fatal Bunny for $2 says, hey, I missed y'all. I was sick with pneumonia. Oh, shit. I hope you're feeling better. I had pneumonia for ages. It was really hard to shake. I was actually really sick the last few days. I got like a lot of like swelling in my MILF nodes, as I call them. I know it's lymph, but I just think it's funnier to call them MILF nodes. MILF nodes. I've been listening to this guy too much. My MILF nodes were all swollen. And so, yeah, I was quite sick for the last few days, but I feel much better today. But I hope you feel better soon, Fatal Bunny. Yeah, DJ Cocker Spaniel. That's hilarious. Paul Rumor says Q-tip rapper as a name. No, because it sounds too much like cute, and he is not cute. iPhone El Bay for $5 says a hoedown becomes a meth down. I like it. Meth down. Very good. Let me see here now. Where is it? I saw a really funny one there, and now I cannot find it. Anyway, let's finish this off and see what happens.
Open up my eyes every day, they give me a taste and say the wrong thing to me, and I'll go in a rage. I got automatic choppers and crates filled with grenades.
So what he's saying here is please him in some way. I'm not sure how, because again, I do not speak meth. Basically, but something about he gets into a rage. So you could word that like, I have issues with my temper, madam. And so when people displease me, I will go and retrieve it's a high caliber automatic weapons, I think. This guy that looks like he's currently trying to squeeze out the world's biggest shit does not have automatic anything, let alone automatic machine guns and shit. And he definitely doesn't have grenades. He might be trying to squeeze one out right now, but this fella, you don't have access to grenades, bro. Come on.
Killers in the bend, spinning like helicopter blades, ducking.
Killers in the Benz. Yeah, you don't have a Benz. Come on, let's be real. I have an older BMW out there. It's a pain in my ass. Just want to get that out. That car, it's like a hemorrhoid. It's a pain in the ass and really hard to get rid of, but I love it. Oh wait, no, the analogy ended at hard to get rid of, because if I had hemorrhoids, I wouldn't love them. But I love my car. BMWs, old BMWs. I say old, it's like 10 years old. They're not crazy expensive, but Benzes are still saucy enough kind of money. Like they're not cheap. He doesn't have a Benz. He might have stolen the fucking thing off the front of one of them, or he might have the Benz from like coming up from diving too quickly, but that's about it.
From the law.
So yeah, don't tell the young lady that you have this vehicle that you don't.
Selling crack and we getting paid.
Did this lad just admit to selling his crack? That's what he was talking about his arse earlier. Selling his crack. There we go.
Hotter than a summer day, but I don't want no shade. Bitch, I'm posted at the trap house pitching Minute Maid.
I do not know what Minute Maid is. I do not know what a trap house is. Hold on. Lads, I am so not urban. It's not even funny. Is this even urban? I don't know.
Hotter than a summer day, but I don't want no shade. Bitch, I'm posted at the trap house pitching Minute Maid.
I'm posted at the trap house. No idea. Pitching Minute Maid. Minute Maid. I've heard of that. I think I heard about that when I was in America. Hold on. Minute Maid is juice. It's orange juice. Oh, okay. So he set up an orange juice stall to make money to woo his young lady. That's how he got his Benz, I think.
I'm looking for a freaky bitch. I'm trying to penetrate. A stuff that I can.
Whoa, I did not hear that the first time around. Holy shit.
House pitching Minute Maid. I'm looking for a freaky bitch. I'm trying to penetrate.
Hey, aren't we all? But like, don't say it that way. Can you imagine? I'm sorry, for anybody who's listening who's, a bit soft that way. Can you imagine approaching a young lady? Why, hi there. Hi, I'm a rapper. And saying something along the lines of that you're looking for a freaky bitch to penetrate. That is not smooth. Not smooth. I've smoother sandpaper out there. Lad, how are you going to get this lovely? Wait till no, he did manage it. Wait till you see his beautiful lady. Don't get me wrong. But I don't know how, frankly, he did it.
I stuff that I can fuck, see, I don't want no dinner date. You know I got a wife, but tonight I'm trying to play. Just because I started in the vagina don't mean I'ma stay.
That is too gross for me to respond to. Like,
bitch, I'm a player, and I was born this way. To count up every bitch I ever fuck would take my ass all day.
Now we have it. Okay, so he was selling his crack, and he was talking about people taking his ass all day. I think we've figured it out, lads and lassies. This gentleman is, and there's no problem with this. I think this guy's a sex worker. And what this is actually an advertisement for his services. And more power to him. If he's happy and he's selling his ass in the trap house, in his Benz or whatever, more power to you, bud. Good job.
But last night I caught this bitch chilling at the train stop. I never had better pussy, was wetter than a raindrop.
Like that now again. I mean, are we talking pound for pound wetness? Like, or are we talking volume? Because if that's the case, then that lady, that hoe, I think is how we're supposed to say it, is very small because raindrops are tiny, just saying. Or else she's made of 100% water. It's one or the other. Or else is not very, oh no, I'm not even saying that. That's disgusting. Basically, if you're trying to woo this lady, young man, don't talk about her moistness. It's not very nice. She might have been stuck in the rain at the train stop. So behave yourself.
Pussy was so good, I took her down to that cocaine spot. Had the boys fucking on this bitch all night and day don't stop. But yeah, that's how it goes when you the man. Danny Evans, Supreme the Don. God damn, shut it down. That's my plan.
That's a good plan. I would shut it down right the fuck now and then delete it from the internet. That is what I would do if I was you, good sir. Also, learn how to put your hat on and leave it in one position. I swear to Christ, that hat has got a mind of its own.
Huh. Yeah.
That's... Why?
Supreme the Don. Put some respect on my name. Yeah.
Well, there we have it. We're off to a fucking blinding start here. We are off to a blinding start. Okay, we got Hannibal the Magician for $5 says presidential equals gangster relatively new slang. Very interesting. I'm going to have to look that up. Paul Rumor Fraser for $2 says stick man rapper. He is skinny bitch. That meth will do it to you though. He's even got meth face. Goddess of Truth for $2 says Minute Maid us how long he lasts in the bed. I see what you did there and I like it. As in what you said, not the fact, you know what I mean. Paul Rumor Fraser for $2 says Fraud at Wrangler in the house. I didn't see Fraud at Wrangler in there. Good to see you, buddy. We got to get you on soon, actually. That'd be really cool if you're up for it. I'd love to have you on. We can have a look at some of your videos and stuff like that if you're down. I'd be well up for that. And then we have where is it at? Steel Wolf Productions for $2 says Punisher has looked better. He looks like Punisher got at him. He looks fucked up, basically. So ShedTech says, to summarize, it sounds like this gentleman has ingested copious quantities of mind-altering substances and has issues with the constabulary and ladies of ill repute. Could not have said it better myself. Absolutely. All right, so anyway, let's have a look at this guy in a traffic stop. Now, he told us about his angel, and she is a lady. And I'll not have it from any of you, any fucking one of you, that this woman is not a lady. None of you. She is a beautiful, kind, warm, and clearly clearly very loving soul. So we're going to have a look at this right now. Now, before we get on to this video, what I want to do, I want to share the link to where I found this. So this actually comes from Dummy Kruger, who I just spotted in the side chat. Great to see you, buddy. I don't mince my words when I say this. I love Dummy Kruger's commentary. I can sit there and listen to Dummy Kruger all fucking day. In fact, I do actually quite often. And yeah, definitely check it out if you want to hear it with Dummy Kruger's commentary. I did a butcher job of trying to make it as smooth as I could without the commentary in there, because I wouldn't want to play Dummy Kruger's commentary. I don't think that would be fair. But anyway, lads, this is unbelievable. I'm probably going to miss a whole lot of stuff on this that Dummy got, so definitely go check that out. I'd really appreciate it. Here we go. He actually sings pretty well. That's not bad. I mean, that's one hell of a jaw, man. It got a lot of exercise, I'd say. That's a serious jaw right there. Anyway, moving on. Oh, my pleasure, mate. Love your stuff.
I'm sorry that this man has you scared, literally afraid like that, to where you think he's going to break your windshield out.
There she is, the angel. Just the way she holds that cigarette. Oh, and when she smiles, what a tooth. Oh, unbelievable.
The window for no reason at all. He would not do that. I don't think that man was, threatening violently. Do you have an
idea? All right, on a scale of like a nun to the Sputnik, how fucking high are these two right now?
At least have a driver's license. So
There's a Fifth Amendment in the Constitution. I'm going to invoke the right to use that now and remain silent against any legal pertaining questions. So respectfully.
I'm not the one that pulled you over, so I don't even know what's going on.
He got mad because him and I were traveling down the interstate.
They were traveling. Officer, turn around, get back in your car, and fuck right off. They were traveling, not driving.
And we happened to.
Excuse me.
It seemed like we happened to reach the same trajectory in our velocity.
Okay.
No. And he just
your velocity?
I was just fooling around.
What? They reached the same trajectory. Oh, I have to hear that again. What the fuck?
We happened to.
Excuse me.
It seemed like we happened to reach the same trajectory.
You don't reach a trajectory as such. Trajectory is like a vector of movement. That's probably a bad way of describing it, but you don't actually reach a trajectory as such, like not in the way he's saying it.
In our velocity.
Okay.
No. And he just
your velocity?
I was just fooling around.
Oh.
I don't even think maybe trajectory can be used towards a vehicle, probably.
Okay.
What? I mean, you could be on a trajectory in a vehicle.
Trajectory. Yeah, because that's which way something's projecting. But this really isn't projecting out of nothing except through the ionosphere.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know how high that's up. Stratosphere, ionosphere, all that.
All that stuff.
Yeah, science. Weird Al, science guy.
Yeah, I'm not.
Weird Al, science guy. I think you mean Bill Nye, you dipshit. God almighty. That's high. Like, that is fucking high. When you confuse Weird Al Yankovic and Bill Nye, the science guy. I don't need to tell you this, folks, but they are two very different people. Weird Bill Nye. There you go.
Me neither.
I'm not a.
Heck no.
I'm not a
Astrologist or meteorologist. We're none of them guys, no.
All I'm here for is to see if you have a driver's license. That's all.
Right. And which is funny because, which brings me to my Fourth Amendment, Second Amendment, and I think Fourth Amendment. My mouth's really dry, but
you're good.
Every
mouth's really dry, is it? I wonder why.
Let me put this out. Every person born in the United States of America or naturalized here as a citizen has the right to travel in the interstate in this country, and they're allowed to have interstate travel too. and there's nobody allowed, no local or state government is allowed to infringe it. That's in the Constitution. Did you take an oath to uphold the Constitution? Okay. Do you know that it is a felony to engage in your emergency lights when there is not an emergency taking place? And right now, there's numerous cops with, these are felony after felony after felony after felony, and there's absolutely no emergency.
Emergency. This lad is Sputnik high, lads. I'm calling it right now.
So
if somebody was traveling their personal
this is the same bloke.
All right, on their way to the
This is the guy that was pimping holes at a train station or whatever it was he was doing.
destination, and they did not have the required policy card that, the policy enforcement agents
Wow, look at those eyes, man.
All right, such drivers to have. I'm not driving shit. I'm traveling, sir. That's what.
Aye, right you are, sir. Have a lovely day. I'll just go give myself a felony there for putting on my emergency lights. Nope. The fuck out.
I travel. And I like to travel.
So what you're telling me is that you're not going to give me any ID.
I'm telling you, I'm traveling and I'm panicking. That's the last thing you can do, because I can't remain calm, honey, if you're panicking. How am I supposed to remain calm?
That's why I'm trying to stay calm.
Sweetheart,
now.
What a fucking angel. What an angel. No wonder he writes love songs about her. She's trying to stay calm. She is fighting meth so hard right now. Just stay calm. An angel. That's it. There's no other way of saying it.
I'm so tired of being hauled away in a jail. I mean, stripped from my
Take
children.
a sip of that so I can take a sip of it.
He's so tired of being hauled away to jail. Maybe stop being a piece of shit then. How about that?
I just don't trust the whole crowd. The operation is fraudulent, man. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 just left. 5 people committing felonies for my ass, and I'm exercising my right to remain silent. They don't like that.
What the fuck are you singing for? Wrong button. Let's piss.
I don't care. See, you're just hungry. You're more worried about your stomach than my constitutional rights being violated. Do you know how much of a bitch you're gonna look like to all these people? So, I'm traveling
There's only one person here that looks like a bitch, and that's you, sir.
personal property.
You said, well, I couldn't hear you.
I said I'm traveling in my personal property to a destination on an interstate that's built just for people to travel with their personal property without infringement with any local or state government and the Constitution. Also, if you're an officer, you took an oath to uphold the Constitution of the United States of America, and it's a felony to engage your emergency lights without an emergency taking place. There are felonies happening behind me. You guys are worried about if I have a policy enforcement agent required identification card not required by any type of law that pertains to the United States of America.
Yeah.
And I'm just wondering why the y'all be doing such things like this. This is insane. Like, who the thought it'd be a good idea to go around and pretend like, oh, there's a bunch of shit that exists when it doesn't. It just doesn't make any sense to me. You know? And
so what was your name? I didn't catch your name.
I am the executive beneficiary of the Cesta QV Trust and the aforementioned identity referred by your officer behind me. But other than that,
what happened to pleading the fifth? Plead the fifth means shut the fuck up, basically. And that's the best thing you, sir, could do in this scenario.
You know.
So what can I call you? Because that's a long sentence.
You can call me propria persona, which means I'm going to
get high off my tits, maybe?
Present myself in this matter. Also, I'm going to make a showing for myself in this matter as a man given life and rights to live under the laws of God, because that's the only laws I understand. It's against my religion, honestly.
So call you appropriate persona? Is that what you said?
Yeah, appropriate
That's
persona.
fucked up.
Okay. Appropriate persona, yes, sir.
All right. Just hold tight, right back, okay?
That's fine.
Oh, the cop just tapped the roof. Pro tip, in America, if a cop taps the roof, what's a roof? If the cop taps the roof and says, hold tight right here, you're going to jail. I'm fucking telling you. If the cop taps the roof and says, hold tight, your butt's going to jail. Listen.
To make a showing for myself in this matter as a man given life and rights to live under the laws of God, because that's the only laws I understand. It's against my religion.
So call you appropriate persona? Is that what you said?
Yeah, appropriate persona. Yeah.
Okay.
Appropriate persona. Yes, sir.
All right. Just hold tight, right back, okay?
That's fine.
There it is. Boom. You're going to jail. That's it. First it's the boom, then it's the click, and then it's the clank. You know what I'm talking about? It has to go that way.
All right, sir. So you're still going to refuse to...
And he's got the gloves on, so you're definitely going to jail.
I am going to exercise my Fifth Amendment and my right to remain silent on any questions pertaining any law, because my brain hurts from teaching you
from
guys.
meth.
Fine, so
your brain hurts from meth.
I'm going to need you to step out then.
No, I'm not going to do that.
You have to step out, sir.
But why?
So you need to step out from the vehicle. So what's
All right,
going
so
on now?
before I'm going to let you do that, I'm going to give you my driver's license. Now, draw the... I'm going to sue every one of y'all. All right, I'm going to sue every one of y'all. Sue every one of y'all.
The next thing I wanted to explain to you, we also detect an odor of marijuana.
I have a license to have that, so off on that. Here's my license for that.
So here's what I need.
Here's my license for that, and that is not, bro, that is not...
I need you to just run to make sure it's valid.
Not probable cause for... There's all my... What you're doing is illegal as... Now you're doing illegal as... Now I got a license. No, I don't. I got a license and a car. But why? Why? I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm doing this against my own will. I am against my free will. I am stepping out. You know, don't touch me. You'll be the...
You don't go into traffic.
This will be the... Hey, this is the second time today. Second time today harassed by police. I dare one of y'all to touch me.
Yeah, I think they're going to take you up on that dare somehow.
What I'm going to do is empty my pockets out for you guys.
No, you don't have to do that.
I'm going to for my own safety. I don't know what the you're trying to do. For my own safety, I'm going to exercise the right to empty my pockets because they're mine, and I can do so. Relations with people, you know, with people like me. I was in jail last year for assault on a police officer. You know that? You know why? Because I'm a hard motherfucker. Because while I was berating a state trooper, spittle from my mouth incidentally landed on his uniform. 18 fucking months, man. Straight up. What kind of fucking shit is that?
I'm gonna call bullshit on that one. Now, I'll be straight with you guys as I always am, right? Excuse me. I still have a bit of a cough. Be straight with you guys as I always am. I've seen cops do some bad shit in Australia. And that's a fact. Like, I've seen cops laugh and joke about getting somebody put away for some bullshit. Now, guy was probably an arsehole, don't get me wrong. It does happen, right? There are bad cops. Of course there are. But the thought of him being put away simply because a little bit of spittle came out of his mouth while he was gently explaining his rights to a police officer, something tells me that's what we call in Ireland bullshit.
Look. My tongue is so dry. It's stuck to my tongue. Look.
I see.
I can't even form saliva. My mouth was 5 hours drier than that when I caught that charge.
I, for one, am shocked that this scientific experiment of sticking your mouth to your wallet didn't yield a not guilty verdict. Everyone knows if it doesn't stick, you must acquit.
I had to leave that one in there. I loved it. Lads, W. Kruger's
I
brilliant.
can read a name.
Stay back here.
Oh, yeah, that's
You can
right.
get there
I forgot. I was under a foreign identity. I was under a foreign occupation right now. I forgot. I was being held hostage by a foreign entity that is not recognized under the laws of God or the United States of America, because if it was, each one of you guys would be getting a felony for explaining your emergency sirens without being an emergency. Because that's a felony in itself right there. Something that small is a felony. If I were to do this, I'd go to fucking prison.
However, all you really need to do is stick your wallet to your tongue and you should be good to go.
What? But I just want them to know on record that I charged to teach constitutional law, and ever since they engaged into a contract. Since they engaged into the contract with me 40 minutes ago.
Hey, do you have the registration for the truck just so you can scan it?
So anyway, for the rest of that, definitely go check out W. Kruger. He goes over all of the charges and all of that stuff. Well worth looking at. I'm telling you, it's linked here in the side chat at the moment. But this guy literally, did he just say he was charging to teach people constitutional law? Are we looking at the future here, if you know what I'm talking about?
And ever since In prison.
However, all you really need to do is stick your
That I charge to teach constitutional law.
Who in their right mind? Actually, that might be the problem. That might be the problem. Never mind. You're obviously not in your right mind if you're paying this guy to teach you constitutional law. Teach you how to cook meth, maybe, but constitutional law, probably not.
And ever since they engaged into a contract, since they engaged into the contract with me 40 minutes ago.
Hey, do you have the registration for the truck just so you can scan it?
Anyway, that is our constitutional law scholar, it seems. There seems to be a bit of a theme there. Paul Rumor Fraser for £5 says, look at his forehead, another who was rocked too close to the wall as a baby. And Proxima Centaurus, more like Proxima No Sense Taurus. Not bad. Baconhead Eating for Fun for $2 says, higher than a superstar on meth. Oh, he's higher than the Sputnik. There's no question about it. And Paul for $2 says, astrologist or astronomer, Egypt. That's what I was thinking too. I wasn't going to comment on it because I thought, fuck, I probably get him the wrong way around. Baconhead Eating for Fun for £2 says, is there a translation for this video? Sadly not. Sadly not. I did try earlier. Mr. E-Man, good to see you. And thank you so much for the updates, by the way. For $2 Aussie says, the liquid he is drinking has a suspicious color. The color of, how do you say this medically? Piss. Shedtech says, that is his promiscuous partner next to him. She doesn't seem damp here. What a word. What a word. And Teresa for £2 says, was that bottle used for urgent toilet breaks? For those of you who are out there that are Trailer Park Boys fans, we call them piss jugs. So there we go. High definition piss jugs. Baconhead Eating for Fun for £2 says that's one high sovereign citizen. Oh yeah. Big time high. Like top of the Empire State Building high. Paul Rumor Fraser for £5 says, I think he's good to be taken to hospital and thrown away the key. Don't you think frauded a Wrangler's here? Good to see you, frauded a Wrangler. Tina Bertro for $5 says, I love how they use the Constitution when they've just said that they aren't part of the United States. Thank you very much. Perfect point. Goddess of Truth for $5 says, in Proporia Persona, he went to the Light Tahiri Bay School of Dumbassery. Yeah, pro-per. At the side of the fucking road. Lisa Doran sends a $5. Thank you so much. I love your V-dub. That's awesome. And Paul Rumor Fraser for £2 says, what a Lavi-heed constitutional scholar like Chile. A Lavi-heed is like a shithead, basically. A Lavi is a toilet, and a heed in Scottish is a head. So there you go. There you go. A Lavi-heed. I love it. And then we have Delete Laws Sucks. That is all. For $2 says, can he repeat the song? Please ask him, Demon. I would love to hear him explain that song about how he's a pimp and whatnot and how he's selling drugs. That's interesting. Cerebral Tackle for $5 says, your package is departed Dublin. It's getting closer, buddy. Thank you so much, my friend. I actually set up my my fishing rod today. Fishing season has started again. There's not a whole lot in the rivers at the moment, but we will feckin' get something. I'm looking forward to it. Now, before we go any further, just want to remind you guys, we're coming up on it kind of halfway through the month right now, and there's still a chance to win. Where is it? Ah, dang it. I thought I had it here set up. Wait a feckin' minute. Anyway, there's a chance to win a merch box. I have most of it already. Most of it has, well, it's on the way. It's not here yet. Let me just get up the fancy pants picture that I made, which is actually really bad because it doesn't actually show everything that's in them. And I'll briefly tell you how you can win one of those. And I'll be giving one of those away, and I'll be giving away a couple of runners-up prizes as well. So that is the merch box competition, I suppose you could call it. It is free to enter as well. So all you have to do, if you want to enter this competition, is go to one of my most recent videos, share it out with your friends. And you can share it on Facebook, or if you have a YouTube channel, you can share it there, or Twitter, Instagram, wherever. Smoke signals, I don't care. Share it out, and then all you have to do is leave a comment underneath to let me know that you've shared the video, and you'll be entered into the draw. Each share is an entry. For anybody who super chats or PayPal's even more important because it's easier for me to follow as well. For anybody who PayPal's, every dollar will be one entry, and I'll pick somebody at random at the end of the month to win a box of stuff. There's a mug in there. Hopefully I'll be able to get a pint glass. I'm kind of waiting to see what's happening with that. And a load of like random treats from Ireland and things that I like chocolate and stuff that I like will be in there. And some really weird stuff. And especially because Paddy's Day is coming up. A week from today is St. Patrick's Day. So there'll be loads of cool shit to go into the box. I'm going to buy a whole load of stuff and have them here. So that, because all the cool Irishy stuff comes out around Paddy's Day. It's pretty cool. So yeah, that's how you can win one of those. PayPal's best way. Super duper chat on PayPal. Or by liking, commenting, and sharing a video. And let me know in the comment section that you shared it. Anyway, let me grab these last few super chats here before we move on. Mr. Malort says, join us Saturday, and he puts up a link there. Mr. Malort has started a new channel, and I'd love to come join you on Saturday. That'd be absolutely awesome. I should be home Saturday evening, but I'll let you know, definitely. And Lisa Dorn has become a new member, along with Goddess of Truth, so make sure and smash a whole load of defamation shamrocks in the side chat for those two. Thank you so much for joining. I really do appreciate that. And right, let's move on. So now we have a young lady. And this young lady gets pulled over on the side of the road for being drunk, quite frankly. And, you know, it's a bad thing. She fucked up, but her friend fucked up even more. Check it out. Do remind me of that, Kelly. I will be away St. Patrick's night at a party. I'm going to party my sexy bearded arse off. That came out wrong. My arse isn't bearded. You get what I mean? But I will be here during the day, so I might do an early stream before I go party.
Yes. License.
Thanks so much, Jude.
So the reason I pulled you over, you was going 80 back there in the 55.
I'm so sorry.
What's the reason why you going so fast?
I'm just trying to get her home. I'm sorry.
Just need to address this one. Dr. Drew says, I bet it's pretty hairy, though. It really isn't. I'm not a very hairy man, just so you know. It's all here. It's all up here. Everything else, smooth as butter, baby. Anyway, moving on. Nobody needed to know that.
What's wrong with her?
Well, she doesn't feel good.
How old are you?
She's 22.
How old are you?
I'm 21.
You're good.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Lolly77, for the PayPal there to enter that. I really do appreciate that. Really do.
If you want to search, you can.
No, I don't.
Been working the vehicle, you know about?
No, I'm sorry.
Maybe.
Where y'all coming from?
We went to Cowboys in Orlando.
Mm-hmm. Where y'all heading to right now?
Huh? Home. I'm trying to get her home.
Okay. Where's that?
It's Central Street, if you know what that is.
Okay.
What's Cowboys?
Cowboys in Orlando.
What is that?
It's a country bar out in downtown Orlando,
Okay.
off of OBT.
Okay. How long were you there for?
Only like 2 or 3 hours.
2 or 3 hours? Anything to drink while you're there?
Me, no. Her, yeah.
Yeah? Alright. Another reason we stopped you for, you're kind of bouncing in your lane. What's up with that?
I was just trying to make sure she's okay. She already threw up once on the way back home, so I just wanted to make sure she was okay.
Okay. And you had nothing to drink at all?
No, nothing.
Nothing?
No.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
And where do you guys stay at?
I'm in Clarebrook, the RV park that's just down the road.
Okay.
She's off of Central Street.
Is that 2nd Street?
Central?
Central Street?
Yeah.
Real quick, thank you so much to Shan for the PayPal. And I wish you the very, very best of luck on St. Patrick's Day with your surgery. I hope it all goes well. Do keep us up to date. Let us know when you're out and all of that good stuff. And I'll be sure to give you a good laugh before you go in. Absolutely. Going to try my very best anyway. And thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
I want to go home.
So you're DD tonight?
I am.
You got nothing to drink?
No, I promise.
Okay.
I'm always at DD.
DD means drunk driver, right?
Are you gonna be okay?
I'm okay. I'm tired. I just don't want to throw up in my car.
How did you? I was close.
I know.
How much did you have to
stopped
drink
once.
tonight?
Me?
Her.
Too much.
Too much?
Yeah. I've already stopped once to have her throw up. I just really don't want it in my car.
You want us to call EMS or anything for you? Hang tight. You mind just doing a quick little exercise for me?
Of course, yeah.
Just, you see my finger?
Yes.
Just follow my finger, okay?
Just real quick, Christina, that's in response to the idea of Chili being a manscaper. Just to put your mind at ease, the reason he needs to do that is because if he didn't, his pubes would keep his little Chilito hostage and he would not be able to see it. Glad I cleared that up for you.
Don't move your head.
I got to say, actually, real quick, because, you know, he said, look at my finger. Years ago, I saw a guy get pulled over. Hold on. I'm going to do this, but my fingers have... I was making stuff out of wood just before I came on the show, so there's like bits of stuff on there. But anyway, there was a guy pulled over, and the cop said to him, look at my finger. And he goes, okay, you look at my finger, and then flipped him off. And I was like, you got to hand it to him. That was pretty funny. That was pretty fucking funny.
And you had nothing to drink?
I've had one or two.
One or two drinks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good to see you, Mike71. I hope you're doing well, buddy.
She got a little bounce in her eyes.
See something?
Huh?
Go ahead.
I will drive it on in a bit.
Do some running tests.
You might conduct some exercise for us. Make sure you're able to drive your vehicle. Okay.
Seriously, we're like 5 minutes from my house. Please.
All right. So here's the thing, ma'am. Okay.
No, I understand.
Ma'am, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to her. Okay. Understand this. Okay. You have glassy, watery eyes. Okay. You already told me you had 2 drinks. All right. Are you willing to conduct some exercise to make sure you're able to drive the vehicle?
No. Do not get out of
Okay. So let me inform you.
No.
Thank you so much, Maria, for entering on PayPal. I really do appreciate it. And the very best of luck. As I say, I'll be picking one winner for the box, but I'll be picking a few other winners for some of the extra stuff as well. So there'll be a fair few chances to win something. And as I say, you can do so by just going on and sharing a video and commenting as well. That'll be a massive help too. And that gets you the entry too.
Ma'am, stop talking. We're talking to her.
I'm talking to her.
I hope your doggo feels better.
Let me inform you.
Hold on. Stand in view right now. Just right. Hold on. Just trying to inform you right now.
I understand. I understand.
So, are you willing to perform them?
I will.
Okay. You step out of the car again?
I promise. I'm trying to.
Let's have her step out.
No, it's fine. Go ahead. I do have a vape in this pocket, but I just want to get out. I'm sorry she's jumpy. She wants to get home.
So this is a vape right
It's
here?
a vape, yes.
You want to take it out from me?
It's 2, I'm sorry.
That's it?
What's your name?
Officer Johnson, ma'am.
Johnson?
Yes,
Is
ma'am.
it?
Officer Hewitt.
Can you repeat that?
Officer Hewitt.
Healing.
Hewitt, ma'am.
Healing. Repeat it, please.
I'm sorry.
Sir?
You wait for you to get here?
Away from it?
No, just keep it in the top of the car. You want me to pat you down?
No, it's fine. Go ahead. I do have a vape in this pocket, though. I just want to I'm sorry she's jumpy. She wants to get home.
So this is a vape right here?
It's a vape, yes.
You want to take it down from me?
It's 2, I'm sorry.
And that's it?
Yes.
Officer Johnson, ma'am.
Put your hands on the vehicle.
Officer Hewitt. Officer Hewitt.
Healing.
Hewitt, ma'am.
Healing. Sir?
Yeah, I bet if he said it was Officer Corona or Officer Bud Light, you would have heard him.
You wait for you to get here?
Away from it?
No, just keep your hand in the top of the car. And wait for them to get here.
Well, I mean, you can conduct your exercise right now.
I have it online.
Huh?
I have it online.
You have right here.
Okay, miss. You just face me.
Yeah.
10-4.
Yes, ma'am.
Just to say, Mystery Man says, come on, those clothes are so tight that she could not possibly be concealing anything. Respectfully, I beg to differ. I did security in a shopping center, a mall, if you will, in Australia. And basically this lady was shoplifting, and she was wearing less than what this young lassie here has on. And anyway, the police came and 2 female officers took her into the office to search her. And let's just say she had 2 pairs of sunglasses, which were stolen, secreted about her person. Not saying that this young lady does, of course, but that lady did. And I mean, really secreted about among her person, about her person. Like, let's just say if she wasn't wearing anything, the lady in the shopping center, she still would have been able to hide it. Basically, you guys know what I'm talking about. Prison purse. Anyway, let me grab a few. And yeah, she offered to give it back. Needless to say, nobody wanted it back. Nobody. She shelved it, I think is another term that's used. Anyway, Tenenbrowsel for $2 says, Faith and Bigara, as my grandpa said. Your grandpa sounds feckin' awesome. Blind Bombshell, great to see you, for $10 says, I've been saving my first super chat just for you. Thank you so much. Put this towards the F-22 fund. I definitely will. You'll see me tearing through the sky very, very soon, dropping lol bombs everywhere. Frank Perry for $2 says, you were working your wood before streaming again. I sure was. There was feckin' sawdust in places that I didn't know I had. I was working with my wood all day long. Jesus, Frank. I can't believe you made me say that. Paul Rumor Fraser for £2 says, at least she's not belligerent. That's true. She's been very pleasant. Now, she shouldn't have been drink driving. That's silly. For the cost of an Uber, you could be saving lives. Do you know what I'm saying? Her friend is an arsehole, frankly, and she's going to get her in trouble. Leash M says, P.S. I'd love to hear Irish Demon say my name, Lamau. But yeah, I believe it's Leash, if I'm not mistaken. I used to act with a young lady Yeah, she would have been about my age, called Leash. Beautiful name. Absolutely beautiful name. And Paul Rumor Fraser for £2 says, here in Scotland, it's 0 alcohol limit. I did not know that. My auntie's actually visiting from Scotland. She's coming tomorrow, Paul. She's from just outside Glasgow. She's from out there by East Kilbride. And I have another friend actually that's coming over soon enough as well. And she's from beautiful little town south of Glasgow called Troon, or as Glaswegians would call it, Troon. It's a beautiful, what you call it? Golfing town. It's stunning. Anyway, let me grab these last few super chats before we move on. Stephen Ali for $2 says, if only Chili was around, he could have saved her. If Chili was around, she would have been locked up already. Simple as. And him probably too. Cerebral Tackle for $5 says, when I was last prevention, we had a chick with a couple of rings in her pouch. That's minging. But yeah, no. Why was it not supposed to be secreted? Secreted. Is it secreted or secreted? Whoops. Is it? What do you say? What's the word? Have I been saying that for years? I said that so many times. Is it not secreted? Secreted. Secrete, like I, oh no. I said that in all seriousness too, like secreted, like you secrete, well, you don't secrete, well, you do, but like, you know what I mean? So like you cut a, I don't know, piece of aloe vera to keep it clean and keep it safe for work. You cut a piece of aloe vera and the aloe vera gel secretes from it. So it's secreted, right? Yeah. Yeah. I should have just said she hit it up her, you know, I don't want to be nasty. Like I've seen lads hide stuff. I fucking had to take it out. Do you know? It's not fun. Like it's disgusting, frankly. I mean, sometimes, Jesus, I'm digging myself a hole here, but I mean, sometimes that's the plan, like, you know, but anyway, look, thingy, that's thingy. Secreting is nasty. Yeah. Well, I suppose if we're being real here, technically she did secrete it as well. That is disgusting, and I regret saying that. But you know. Okay, I'm going to stop now because you're all making me blush here. Oh, lads. Okay. We need to gather ourselves here for a minute. Mr. Binklesworth for $2 says, nature's pockets. Coming from somebody who does woodwork, trust me, do not use nature's pocket to hold screws and nails. Not a fun time. Actually, while we're on that subject, I have a quick joke for you, right? So we're not in any rush tonight, so I got a quick joke for you. I was standing in a public toilet one day. I wasn't just hanging out there. I was using the facilities, like standing in a public toilet one day, and went up to the urinals or urinals, depending on where you're from. And a guy was he was standing. We stand when we pee, boys. He was standing next to me, and you know, you're using the facility, secreting, if you will. And I got covered, right? He takes out his old boy, his gentleman's sausage, and it just starts going everywhere, piss everywhere. So I was like, oh my God, man, what is wrong with this guy? So I you're not going to not look when you get covered in somebody else's pee. And I looked over, and it was literally spraying out the sides of this guy's old mate, right? Spraying out everywhere. I was thinking, what the fuck? So I said, dude, what's going on? Why is that happening? He said, look, I'm a chippy. I'm a carpenter. And for years and years, I used to always keep my nails in my pocket. And over the years, it punched holes in my old boy. And now this is what happened. So I said, you know what? I've got just the thing for you. So I took out a piece of paper and a pen, wiped it off, and wrote down a phone number and handed it to him. I was like, here, call this guy. He'll look after you. He said, oh, fantastic. Is he a penis specialist? I said, no, he's a saxophone player. He'll show you how to hold it. And yeah, a 1 in the side chat for you fucking hated that joke. See you later, Furio. And just to let you know, this isn't an airport. You do not have to announce your departure. Also, nobody gives a shit. Everybody else is having a great time here, whether you're here or not. Teresa for £5 says, why don't they just breathalyze instead of all the walking, counting, and finger? Wow. Okay. I nearly said that because it was like walking, counting, finger exercises, much quicker in the UK. Yeah, it's the same here. You blow in the old bag, and if you're over the limit, that's it. You get your collar felt. If you're under the limit, you're good. Happy days. And yeah, moving swiftly onwards. Paul Rumor Fraser for $5 says, for info to you, I'll exhibit my work for 2 months in Berlin from Easter. Pretty chuffed. Paul, can you send me the dates, please? I might have a fucking plan. Send me the dates. Send me the dates and leave it with me. Stephen Alley for $2 says, Gerbil Peanuts Woodsmith Bukkake, Massachusetts. Fuck yeah. Okay. So this is a thing that used to always happen. Okay. This was a thing that used to always happen. People would intentionally leave super chats with words that they know I can't pronounce. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Gerbil. I have heard people say gerbil, which is just weird to me. Gerbil, that's fine. Peanuts. Yes, it was a joke, Carl. Bite me. Gerbil, peanuts. Fuck yeah. Chocolate peanuts. Woodsmith. That I got that. Woodsmith. Bukkake. So, dear Mikasino, you fuck. I can pronounce bukkake. Okay? What I didn't know is what it meant. That's the problem here. I thought bukkake was when you eat loads of stuff on screen, which technically it also is, but not in that same way. And I thought that other thing. What was that other thing called? Shit, what was the other one? It's like bukkake, but with food. Mukbang. I thought mukbang was called bukkake, and I said that on a live stream that I should do a bukkake video, and then everybody was laughing, and I was like, what are you laughing at? Like, you know, I thought it was pretty cool. And then somebody sent me a link to what bukkake actually is, and I was like, well, it's kind of the same thing, different vibe. Different vibe. That's basically it. And Massachusetts. That was right. I'm pretty sure. Massachusetts. It sounds wrong in my head, though. Can I just say Boston? It's so much easier. Anyway.
Do you have any medical condition that prevent you from conducting exercise?
No.
You know, diabetic?
No.
You taking medication? And physical limitation?
Nope.
Okay. No, just face me.
We'll have a sip of here.
Stand right.
Sorry, no, for pausing again. Just real quick. Let me just read these out. First one is from... Oh, dang it. I can't see the names. Wait now real quick. I'm going to bring up the names of who's sending these in. So for those of you who don't know, this is one of the ways that you can win a merch box. It's not like a raffle or anything. It's just for anybody who does support the channel through PayPal, super chats, or super thankses. Every dollar gets you entered in, but also you can do it for free, which is by going to any video of mine, liking and sharing the video, and then let me know that you've shared it, and you'll also be entered. This one's from Maria. It says, please enter me in the merch box, and thanks for the vids. Love you. Thank you so much, Maria. I really do appreciate that. It's awfully kind. And where's the other one I just had come in? Michael. I won't read the full names just in case. So Michael says, G'day, Demon. I've just discovered how to see dislikes on YouTube again. Well done to you. However, Chili, on the other hand, holy crap, he is one hated motherfucker. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much indeed. And then we have Joanne says, merch contest. Also, please check out my newest video of my daughter, Emily, performing if you have time. Thank you so much. Can you send me an email of that? I'd be delighted to. I'd be absolutely delighted to have a look at that. And then we have Felicia Rivera. Good to see you. It says, love for the demon from Kane and Felicia. You rock. Good to see you both. And my love to you too, Kane. And I hope you're doing really, really good out there, my friend. Let me see here now. Okay, so that is, I think that's all of them for now. But yeah, do send on the link. I'd love to check out that performance. That'd be so cool. Anyway, let me just grab these real quick. Stephen Ali, you bastard for that. And then we have Dear McCostello says almond. I know some of you wrongly call it an almond. It's an almond. Almond. Like it or love it, feckers. That's the way that goes. Let me see here now. Oh, I know who you are. See, people try to be clever sometimes, and it doesn't really work. But when people use certain words, you know who you are. Anyway, Selden Gadogs for $5 says, here's the super chat. I hit the like button and shared this video. Thank you so much indeed. Sharing the video really does help because it just tells the algorithm like, hey, fucker, this is a good video. People should watch this. Hank's Corner for $2 says, a petty dono to piss off the petty piss pants. Oh, my nipples just got hard. Woo. Did I say the quiet bit out loud again? Petty super chats are my kink, frankly. Stephen Ali for $2. Ah, no. Okay, this is the last one now. For now. Stephen Ali for $2 says, get bills. I think you meant gerbils eat almond peanuts while sporting Adidas. It's fucking Adidas. Adidas. It's Adidas. Let me know in the side chat. 1 for Adidas, 2 for Adidas. It's fucking Adidas. It's literally named after a guy called Adi Dassler. Adidas. Yes, I do when they come in, Danny, because if people are going out of their way to support the channel, then I'm going to go out of my way to respond to it. And that's what you get here. Anyway, moving back on to this because Danny said so.
You have no tape at all? Four 15 and 26. You have tape in your car? You have any tape in your car? Do you have any tape in your car for reference possible signal 1 investigation?
I'm okay.
No, you gotta stay in the vehicle, ma'am.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
She had her words.
Just watch her. I'm gonna block this line.
I'm really sorry. She just wants to get home.
No, it's okay. So just trying to make sure you're safe on the drive home.
It's okay. I'm good. No, it's fine. It's okay. Just get back in the car.
You can go ahead off the road. Stuff.
I'm so sorry.
He's got a good point there. When I'm talking about Danny, I know it can be hard to say on track sometimes. The reason I like to read out the super chats somewhat close to when they come in, just because, you know, a lot of the time it's really relevant and things like that. And I do think it's important, though, to be honest. But anyway, moving back on.
Okay, so we're going to start this exercise. So keep your feet together, hands at your side, keep your head straight. And hold this light right here. You can follow, I'm going to hold the light right here, just so you can see your pupils, okay? And you can follow, can you see my fingertip?
Yeah.
Okay. So just remain in that position and keep your head straight, okay? Do not move your head. Just follow my fingertip with your eyes, okay? You understand?
All right. Go ahead.
Can you see it? Straight, okay? Don't turn your head. Keep your eyes looking at my fingertip. You understand? Okay.
DTA, very happy birthday to your son, and I hope you have a fantastic meal.
Remain in that position, okay? Keep your hands on your side. Thank you. Same position, okay? If you do the same thing again, just hold my fingertip with your eyes. Keep your head straight. You understand?
Okay.
Do I need to have my hands anywhere?
Yes, ma'am. Hands by your side, feet together. Okay. You have no problems with your shoes?
No.
Okay. No problem with your balance or anything? Nothing wrong with your feet? Nothing wrong with your feet?
No.
Okay. You see the tip of my pen? What color is the tip?
Silver.
Silver? Okay. I need you to follow this with your eyes and your eyes only. Okay? Do not move your head. Alright? Follow.
Still in that position.
You can come over here this
Let's see what the balance is like.
Step down here.
Over here, ma'am.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You okay?
Yeah, no, I thought you went down here.
See this white line right here?
Yeah.
Langers and shamrocks for all you feggers. Yes, a langer is a penis.
Alright, so put your right foot on the line. And your left foot in front of your right foot. Keep your hands on the side.
With those boots on, you better be careful. She's gonna start fecking line dancing.
Position. Explain the walk and turn, okay?
You need this? You don't need that?
I got it.
Okay.
Can you see me?
Yes.
So you can keep your hands on your side. Your right foot on the line. And your left foot directly in front of your right foot.
Okay. Okay.
You ready?
Once you begin the exercise, do not stop until you think that you have finished, okay?
It's a continuous exercise. You ready? Go ahead.
1.
Oh, please do, Frauditor.
3.
Sorry, Fraudit Wrangler. Absolutely. Go right ahead, buddy.
4. 5. 6. 7.
And I'll make you a mod as well, so you can share a link. You can
1.
spam that link in there if you want, bud.
2. 3.
Go on, girl, you can do it. You made a balls of that. Go back and start again. You made a bollocks of it. Go on. Go back.
5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 1. 2. 3. 4.
Fucked it. Nah, you made a bollocks of it.
5. 6. 7. 8. 9.
Okay.
You think you finished exercise?
Worst line dancer ever. Merlin FL23 for $5 says, hey, since it's Friday today, here's some petty cash to have a drink on me. Do I have? Damn it. I've got no whiskey here with me. I don't know where my whiskey is, but I will do. Thank you so much for that, Merlin. Really do appreciate that. Moving switchly. Yeah, why not? Switchly onwards.
Not completely, no.
You still got more?
I mean,
These
I can
boots
do
are
it
made
again
for
if you
stumbling.
want.
Do you think you finished exercise?
Yes.
Okay.
One left hand. Alright, so your feet together. Hands on your side. And I'll come on to the next exercise, okay? And it's
So now, ma'am, you need to turn around, do a demi-plie, and then a moonwalk.
One leg stand.
that's wrong. I'm going to demonstrate how to do this exercise, okay? You understand?
Yeah.
So, you're going to keep your hands together, feet together. You can raise either leg 6 inches off the ground. And you're going to look at the raised leg. So hands on your side, feet together. With either leg 6 inches off the ground.
I was a ballerina.
Parallel to your left leg.
Okay.
The raised leg, you look at it. You count out loud. 1001, 1002, 1002, 1003, and so on until you stop, okay? You understand?
So there's no limit to how I count?
No, you wouldn't win until I tell you to stop counting.
1001.
Hold on, I gotta tell you to go.
Oh, me too. Tommy Kruger's awesome.
Are you comfortable in standing those shoes, or do you want to take them off?
No, it's fine. I'm just cold.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Go ahead and start when you're ready.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008.
I'm more of a nutcracker man myself. Blip, 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 blip. I think that's a nutcracker. I think so. No, we don't actually have any of this bollocks over here. You just blow into the bag and that's it. But would they say hold your foot amount in inches? What's inches or centimeters? Yeah, we don't use hamburger numbers over here. No freedom units here.
Pull finger in nose now. Finger in the nose.
Hands on your side, feet together. The next exercise you're going to do the finger in the nose, okay?
You can read off the card. Read off the card. You're fine.
Real quick. Dear McCostello says, in Ireland, they ask you, are you drunk? Say no, and they arrest you. Untrue. In Ireland, they ask you, and you should know this, sir, have you drink taken? That's what they ask you. iPhone Albay says, your money's in freedom units, though, pounds. It's not. We use euro in Ireland. Pounds would be in the United Kingdom. But yeah, no, we use euro here. Anyway, moving on.
You can remain this position. You want to flip your head back 45 degrees with your eyes closed, okay?
How much is 45? I have no idea.
So, like this.
Okay, got it.
With your eyes closed.
Eyes closed?
Your eyes closed, not your arse closed.
Will I say right or left?
Fucking right you
If I
can,
say
Ben.
right, you put your index finger to the tip of your nose.
Me too, bud. Me too.
Okay? So while you're doing it, you know, just tip back 45 degrees.
Thank you so much, Christina.
You understand?
Ask if she understands the instructions.
You understand my instructions?
Explain to all the time, sir.
Okay, next, can you look at me again? Okay.
Communist units.
So keep your hands on your side. Make a fist. Use your index finger point now. Roll it out. Make that side. Keep it like that side. Just like that. When I say right, you bring your index finger to your nose. When I say bring back down, you push your hand back to your side. When I say left,
touch it, back down.
when I say left, touch your nose, bring right back down to your side. Okay? Okay, you ready? Left. Right. Left.
Just had to go get my coffee. Sorry about that, guys. Back to the show.
Right. Left.
Finish?
Yeah.
All right, man. Can you sit right here? Yeah. All right, what you doing?
So there's a technical term for this in Ireland. It's called being pissed as a coot. She is pissed. She's not wasted, though, to be fair. And she's being very easygoing. Like, she's not being difficult. But she's pissed. Like, I wouldn't, if that was my daughter, I'd be really, I wouldn't be angry. I'd just be disappointed in her, is what I would be. Not angry. Just disappointed.
Yeah. You want that Bettina?
After I conducted my
Paul's a legend.
It's not safe for you to remain on the road, and you're under the influence. So I had to put you on arrest.
Under arrest?
Can you turn around, man? Hands behind your back. Face with him.
Okay, so she's about to get a new set of bracelets, and her friend is not happy about it. She wants some bracelets too, and she's about to get them. But before she does, Dennis Campbell, thank you so much indeed for the PayPal super duper chat. Really do appreciate it. Again, just remind people, if you want to enter, you can do so through PayPal or by liking, commenting, and sharing a video and letting me know about it. Anyway, here we go.
No, I'm not doing shit. What's
Get back in the car.
absolutely not? You're gonna tell me what's happening right now.
Can you turn around, man? Thank you. Hands behind your back. Can you face with him? Ma'am, get back in your car. Get back in your car.
I'm not doing shit. What's wrong?
Get back in the car.
Absolutely not. You're gonna tell me what's happening right now.
Get back in the car. You're gonna go to jail.
Nope.
Get back in the car. You're gonna go to jail.
Tell me what's going on.
Man, we're not going to explain to you
Tell
again.
you one more time.
You're not gonna tell me what's going on? She's driving. Do not fucking.
Oh, that was a bad mistake.
You're fucking right. Fuck no.
Relax.
Fuck yes.
You're gonna take a charge. Calm down.
Okay. This
Calm
is
down.
Oh.
Hang on. Let me get that sleeve on. Relax.
No.
Stop.
What's your name?
I'll tell you in a second.
What's your name?
They call him the jeweler.
It'll be on your arrest paperwork.
Oh, Mama tried. Just being here is good enough for me. Pleasure to have you here as always.
not
There's
drunk.
Shay Two's in the house.
She's under the influence too, man.
I'm not
Team's
drunk.
worried.
Doesn't matter.
What do you want to know?
I want to go home.
Well, you're not going to go home now if you're in handcuffs. Your friend's getting arrested for DUI. You know that, right? It's not hard to see. She's been drinking. You've been drinking. Where are you guys coming from? We had a party, or we had somewhere, a club or something, or what? Cowboys? We got somebody come to the vehicle, or you got her ID?
You have hers? Yeah, we have
Yes.
That's a staunch friend, though. You got to hand it to her. Like, this was not the way to do it. This was a stupid fucking thing to do. But if her friend's going down, she's going down with her. You got to give her props for that, to be fair. You know what I mean? I don't think that's what she had in her mind. She was just being really fucking stupid. But, you know, that's a staunch friend right there. Thank you so much, Hank's Corner, for gifting an Irish Demon membership. I really do appreciate that. And Shay 2 gifted 5 Irish Demon memberships. Thank you very much. And let me just scroll back here, see if there's any milestone comments. Sadly, I can't bring those up on the screen yet. We are actually trying to get that done, though. We've messaged StreamYard about getting that sorted. Purple Rain's been a member for 4 months. Says hello, hi ID, hello chat. Thank you so much. It's great to see you here. I hope you're doing really well. And talking about member milestones, we got a brand new member here. Sanity Awaits has become a new channel member. Thank you so much indeed. And lads and lassies, will you drop a whole load of defamation shamrocks in the side chat for Sanity Awaits? Really do appreciate that. Now, I noticed somebody said that my mammy's here before we continue with this video. And all I can say is that I hope you weren't here earlier. If you know what I'm talking about out there, put a 69 in the side chat. If you know, you know. And Stephen Kane asked, would she get a wooden spoon from Irish Mammy for driving when tipsy, though? And my mother responds that, yes, she certainly would. Now, let me just say this. Not only would she get the wooden spoon, but she'd need a damn good surgeon to get it back if my mother got near her with that. I'm telling you, the woman is like Bruce Lee with a wooden spoon. It's quite a spectacle to watch, actually. It's quite something. Dear McCostello says, update on Cyrax. His new channel got nuked already. What? How? How did it get nuked so quick? I like it. Well done, Canadian chick. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Well, there you go. Mama Tried said, just say I'm drunk. I fucked up. I did it at 21 and learned a valuable lesson. There you go. There you go. Simone, the gifted memberships, I think they're random. I think it's they're randomly handed out by YouTube. I wish I had more control over it, but yeah, they are. Sadly, they're randomly handed out by YouTube. Yeah, my mom was quite something with a wooden spoon, but I was quicker. That's the thing. But when it came to a vacuum cleaner, we would just call it a Hoover, but a vacuum cleaner is a different kettle of fish altogether. My mother with a vacuum cleaner, it's like a Moab, the mother of all bombs. She's quick. She's a quick lady. I can tell you that now for nothing. Delphi Primetime says, in Northern Ireland, do they use pounds? For now. Am I right, Noka? For now. No, you know what I mean. Yeah, they do. They do use pounds in Northern Ireland. Purple Rain for $5 says, thank you for the laughs today. I needed it. I'm so glad to hear that you got a laugh today. It means everything to me because, like, for me, this is exactly why I do this. I love making people laugh. My mom will tell you in the side chat, when I was growing up, my dream was to perform and to make people laugh. That's what I've always been about. When I was about 12 years old, I'll tell you a quick story. When I was about 12 years old, we were in Spain. And my mom will tell us, right, she's telling me to shut up right now, but she'll tell you in the side chat without me even saying it. When I was about 12, we were out in Spain and there was supposed to be a performance on in the hotel and the performance never went ahead. My mom and her friends were sitting down there and I decided that I would take up the position of the performer for the night. I went up to the guy that was running and I was like, hey, I do stand-up comedy at 12 or 13 or something at the time, maybe 14. Possibly 26. I can't remember. But anyway, no, it was about 14, something like that. And he said, do you want to go up and do some comedy? I said, I will. I went up and I'm telling you right now, I brought the fucking house down. That's a fact. And they had no idea I was going to do it at all. No idea. And I went up on stage and my mom was like, oh, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. And I brought the fucking house down, man. I'm telling you, the place was howling. And since that day, and I used to do a lot of stand-up when I was quite young. I've actually got a few awards for it. Usually came second, which was bullshit. Long story. I'm not getting into it because I'll only get upset. It's bullshit, though. And I'll tell you another time. But honestly, I love making people laugh. And if you're watching now, there's 450 watching right now. If you're watching right now and you had a laugh tonight at any part of this, put a defamation shamrock in the side chat or a laugh react in the side chat so I know, because it's fucking awesome. I love it. Anyway, so thank you so much, Purple Rain. I hope you're having a great day. Paul Rumor Fraser for $10 says, is it fair to say that you, Team Skeptic, Dummy Kruger, fraud at Wrangler, Troll Frauditor, make our lives more bearable in what we see becoming more and more like an idiocracy we're living in? TTU, absolutely. And you know what? I love being a part of that. I really do, because the thing about it is, for us, well, I can't speak for anybody but myself, but I think it's similar for just about everybody. For me, making people laugh is everything. It really is. Like, I love making people laugh. And it gives me so much joy I get so many emails every week. Every single week I get emails from people saying, you know, I had a rough week, or I had a rough day, or things aren't going so well in my life right now. And watching your video gave me a laugh. That's just a dream come true for me, frankly. And I truly mean that. That is a dream come true for me. And so for me to be able to come in here to the studio, like, I'll be out playing with my wood all day, making stuff, or working on the car, riding my motorbike, and all this other stuff that I love to do. Like, I get the most out of my life that I can. I love life. And I love getting out there doing what I can now that I can. Because in the past, there was times where I wasn't able to. I was sick and unwell and couldn't do a whole lot. But now I can really enjoy what I can enjoy. And I love it. But when I get to come back here to the studio and make videos and make people laugh and have a good time with seeing the same names coming up there in the side chat, new names, that's another big part for me. If there's anybody watching right now who hasn't commented before, let us know in the side chat. That would be fantastic to see who's out there watching. Johnny O and JL2, absolutely hilarious guys. I love those guys. And PhD Tony, I think is his name. I love PhD Tony. And Radical and Van Balian, another two absolute awesome creators. So many great creators. And yeah, so that's just wanted to say that. It's a dream come true for me to be able to come in here at the end of a day out doing whatever, and then just having a laugh with everybody. It's fucking awesome. It really is. And thank you so much, Paul, for all your support as well. I really do appreciate it, mate. Really do. And Lee for £5 in Ireland, they ask, have you left any drink behind? If you say no, you're okay. If you say yes, then you get arrested. It is illegal in this country to leave Jameson behind. That's a fact. That is a fact. Daft Irish Mayor says, I'm new thanks to SovCit videos. That's awesome. Well, welcome. It's fantastic to have you here. Really, really is. And then we have Paul Rumor Fraser for £2 says, Mr. Sparky, Mr. Sparky. I call it the Zappy Banana myself. GGX2 for $10 says, I'm pretty sure that's the official outfit for the Florida Ballet Company. I don't know if it would suit me, to be honest. I mean, I have the hat. Hold on. Where's my feckin' hat? Oh, I put it in a box. Fuck it anyway. I do have the cowboy hat. I got it when I was in Texas the first time. It was awesome. First time. I was only there once. Well, I suppose technically that is still the first time. Do you know what I mean? Technically not wrong. Anyway, then we have my mom says she would be picking splinters out of her arsenal. I think that was an autocorrect, but that's okay, because otherwise I'll be the one picking splinters out of my arsenal. She'd be picking splinters out of her arse for a week. I have no doubt. Like, I've fucking no doubt. And Pragmatic Lady sends $5. Thank you so much for that. And Teresa for £2 says, my mom's weapon of choice. I love that. Weapon of choice was a broom handle. No, my mom couldn't use the broom because she had to use that to get to work, to fly to work. I'm going to regret that tomorrow. I just remembered I'm going to my mom's house tomorrow to see my equally as scary auntie who I love. Thank you so much, Tammy Lynn. Tamlin. Tamlin. That's a really nice name. I really like that. Tamlin. Well, bourbon, as my uncle used to say, now I personally like the odd bit of bourbon. I'm not mad bourbon drinker, but I do like a bit of bourbon, a good bourbon. My uncle used to say that bourbon is like somebody put a cigar out in bad whiskey. And some of it is. Oh, she is going to get me. There's no question about it. There's no question. No question about it. But yeah, no, my mom needs her broom to fly to work. So yeah. Anna McHugh says, I bet you never outran a yeeted slipper. No, for my mom, it was Wellington boots and Doc Martens. She was tough, like. Oh man, you would not want to be in the way of one of those. I can tell you that much. She could break the sound barrier with a slipper. Susan Ocasio says, love it. Your mother gets in on this with you. She's my momager. Dead set. Like anytime I go out there, she's like, I was thinking this. She knows everything that's going on with like all of these arseholes that I talk about. She knows everything. No, way more than me. I was out there one day. She was like, did you hear what Chili said about you yesterday? I was like, no. How the fuck do you know? She knows all of the stuff that goes on. It's fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. And then we have, damn it, where is it? She says, John, really, I am an angel. Yes, you are. Yeah, we'll go with that. Angel of fucking yeeting slippers. She is my manager. She absolutely is my manager. Oh, Karen, that thing I sent you got sent back to me yesterday because I put the wrong fucking details on it. So I got to send it again now. But that's okay. I don't mind. Anyway, then we have Paul Rumor Fraser for £5 says, Mummy Demon, Baby Demon made me blush with bad words. Why you ratting on me, Paul? And as a Scot, I ain't easily offended. Okay, I said the word moist by accident. I was tricked into saying it is what happened, ma'am. I swear to God. And my mom apologizes on my behalf. Oh, yeah, Paul, will you let me know the dates and all the details of where your thing in Berlin's going to be, please? I have an idea. Tim Tully, good to see you, Tim. The mustachioed Tim Tully. The mustache I one day hope to have. Not your one, like a similar one. For $5 says, he and science aren't Facebook friends. I love that. I love that. Thank you so much, Karen. I really do appreciate that. And Jan Beaton for $10 Canada says, I thought my son was going to be a lawyer. He was on the honor roll at school, etc. He's a stand-up comedian, makes a good living. That's wicked, though. And you know what? Like, I studied law for a year, and I've always said I'd love to go back and finish doing law, but there's another few years in it if I wanted to. But then again, if he's happy doing that and he's making a good living and he's having a great time doing it, more power to him. And what I would say, my mom used to always say to me, and this is the thing, I've always been lucky that way with my family, that they've always supported me in doing this kind of crazy shit. And my mom used to say, I always have something to fall back on. And that's where I disagree. And this is for anybody out here who wants to go for something and try something. I learned that you just have to go for it sometimes. Don't have something to fall back on. Have something to fall forward on. So if the thing you want to do doesn't quite work out, you have something else that you're going to love doing just as much. Don't see it as a fallback. See it as a fall forward. It's just something I learned, I picked up along the way. And yeah, I hope it might help somebody out there. Simone says, your humor is what makes this a great channel. Living through challenges by keeping your sense of humor about you is the only way. Thank you so much, Simone. And having people like you here and others, it helps a lot because people in the side chat are absolutely hilarious. And there's so many times where I'll be looking back at old videos and reading the comment section. Some of the stuff in there is just genius. It's absolutely hilarious. Mr. Binglesworth for $5 says, last time I had Jameson's, I left it all over the side of my friend's truck, but we finished a bottle. As long as it went inside you and then came back out, that's fine. That is totally fine. But leaving it down the side of a truck without drinking it first, terrible. Terrible. We don't talk about such things. Cerebral Tackle for $5 says, you could absolutely do ballet. After all, you've said that you already have a hairline. I don't use nads. Okay? I saw somebody say it earlier. I don't use fucking Veet or nads. Who wants to burn anything off their body? That's messed up. That's messed up. I do it like everybody else. I go in there with a big weed whacker and a chainsaw and I get it done twice a day. Whoa, that sounded fucking terrible. Anyway, you know what I mean. Gary IOW, good to see you, my friend, has become a new member. Defamation Shamrocks, if you please. Michelle Grant for $5 says 10 minutes of laughter equals 15 minutes on the treadmill. I don't know, Michelle. I'd love to believe that that's true. I would love to believe that that's true. However, if that was the case, I would be dark matter. I would be negative weight by now. Or maybe I'm just matching my food intake at times. Who knows? Who knows? Stephen Kane, you have a great day. It was lovely to have you here as always. Oh, that'd be fantastic, Karen. I'd love to see that photograph. Karen's heading to Disneyland and is going to try to get a photograph with Mickey Mouse. Mickey feckin' Mouse himself in an Irish Demon shirt. That would be really, really cool. I know, Dr. Drew, I know I said that. Me and phrasing, as you guys know, don't go well. But Michelle, that's a really interesting theory. I mean, I hope that's true. I really do. Stephen Ali for $2 says, can you carve wooden peanuts for a giveaway? You fucker, Stephen. I love you to death, but goddamn, you make me say the stupidest shit all the time. Every time that I see your name come up in a super chat, I know I'm going to be in trouble. And my mom's here, for Christ's sake. Tammy says, this channel has kept my spirits up so much for a while now. So thank you for that. I'm going to be heading to the ER in just minutes as I'm getting pretty sick. Can I just ask for your good thoughts? Absolutely. Lads and lassies, Demon Army, you're being called right now. Do what Christina's done right there and leave a load of hearts and shamrocks and all of that good stuff in there for Tammy. Tammy, I really hope you feel better soon. And we'll all be thinking about you. And do definitely drop back in the next time we're live and let us know how you got on. And we'll send you all the love in the world here in the side chat. I really appreciate having you here. Paul Rumor Fraser for £2 says, we'll send it to you through email. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. I have a great idea. And a very happy birthday to JB's mammy from my mammy. That's some mammy power right there. Look at all that love. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much. And I'm sure that will definitely, hopefully cheer Tammy up a little bit. Tammy, I really do hope you feel better soon. And yeah, do keep us up to date. Let us know how you get on. And we'll be here waiting for you when you get back. Absolutely. We'll see you in the next one, hopefully. All right. So before we continue, we're just going to watch the rest of this video. And then I'm going to bounce. And we actually have another one for tomorrow. Planning to do a live stream tomorrow, all going well. Give me 1 sec here now. Yeah, so this is the merch box again. Just a last reminder before we head out. I'll probably let you guys know once more. For anybody that wants to win one of these, it's free to enter. If you want to go to any of my videos, like and comment to let me know that you have just shared it with all your friends. It can be on Facebook or Instagram or wherever it is that you can share it, email it, whatever the case may be. And definitely let me know in the chat or in the comment section that you've done that. And yeah, it'd be fantastic. That's how you can enter into that. The other way you can do it is if you want to support the channel through PayPal, which a lot of people thankfully do. It keeps everything ticking over, and I've got a big project that I'm working on at the moment, and it'll be a massive help. And for every $1 that goes in there, you also get entered into a draw to win that as well. So and there'll be a few like runner-up prizes and things like that. I've sent out a few actually already, but there will be some more. Tammy, it's all of our pleasure. It really is. And again, I hope you feel much better and you have a great weekend. And hopefully, if I'm live tomorrow, if you're around, drop in, let us know how you are. And it'd be great. It'd be fantastic to catch up. Now, I've been asked to read this on the air because I've mentioned Nads and Veet, which I definitely don't use because it stinks. Stinks. I tried it once. All right, ma'am. I tried it once. For those of you who don't know what it is, it's a hair removal cream. Now, I didn't know that you're not supposed to have it anywhere near your berries. Not designed for that at all. And it burned like as if I had tried to use petrol and fire down there. But anyway, I was sent this by my good friend Costello from Tipperary. This is a review of Veet men's hair removal cream. Veet, the men's hair removal gel cream from hell. I love that. So this is a review. After having been told my danglies looked like an elderly Rastafarian, I decided to take the plunge and buy some of this, as previous shaving attempts had only been mildly successful, and I nearly put my back out trying to reach the more difficult bits. Oh, Jesus. Being an old romantic, I thought I would do the deed on the missus's birthday as a bit of a treat. Sorry, I just know what's coming, like, you know. I ordered it well in advance. I'm working in the North Sea. I considered myself a bit above some of the characters writing the previous reviews and wrote them as soft office types. Oh, my fellow sufferers, how wrong was I? Oh, lads. Oh, no, hell no, I'm not trying that. That's a terrible idea. Terrible idea. One sec there now. I waited until the other half was tucked up in bed. And after giving some vague hints about a special surprise, I went down to the bathroom. Initially, all went well, and I applied the gel and stood waiting for something to happen. I didn't have to wait long. Oh no. That's disgusting. Oh, lads. Good to see you, Marty. Hope you're doing really well. Anyway, at first there was a gentle warmth, which in a matter of seconds was replaced by an intense burning. And a feeling I can only describe as like being given a barbed wire wedgie by two people intent on hitting the ceiling with my head. Wow. Religion hadn't featured much in my life until that night, but I suddenly became willing to convert to any religion to stop the violent burning around my third tunnel. Oh, Jesus, this is so funny. To stop the where is it? Oh, yeah, to stop the violent burning around my third tunnel and what seemed like the destruction of the meat and two veg. Struggling to not bite through my bottom lip, I tried to wash the gel off in the sink. Oh, fuck. And only succeeded in blocking the plug hole with a mat of hair. Through the haze of tears, I struggled out of the bathroom, across the hall, into the kitchen. By this time, walking was not really possible. And I crawled the final yards to the fridge in hope of some cold relief. Oh, Jesus. I yanked the freezer drawer out and found a tub of ice cream. Oh, Jesus Christ, the feels. Tore the lid off and positioned it under me. Sorry, this is just too much. The relief was fantastic, but only temporary, as it melted fairly quickly. Sorry, this is just too funny. And the fiery stabbing. Oh shit, where is it? Where is it? Damn it. Where did I? Oh yeah, the fiery stabbing soon returned. Due to the shape of the ice cream tub, I hadn't managed to give the starfish any treatment. And I groped around in the drawer for something else to use, as I was sure my vision was going to fail fairly soon. Sorry. I don't know why I find this so funny. I grabbed a bag of what I later found out was frozen sprouts and tore it open, trying to be quiet as I did so. I took a handful of them and tried in vain to clench some between my cheeks. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is so funny. This was not doing the trick, as some of the gel had found it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. This did not do the trick, as some of the gel had found its way up the chutney channel, and I felt like the space shuttle was running its engines behind me. This was probably and hopefully the only time in my life I was going to. I'm not reading that about a snowman in the kitchen. The only solution my pain crazed mind could come up with was to gently ease one of the sprouts where no veg has gone before. Why am I reading this? Unfortunately, alerted by the strange grunts coming from the kitchen, the other half chose that moment to come and investigate and was greeted with the sight of me. Arse in the air, strawberry ice cream dripping from my bed end, pushing a sprout up my arse, muttering, "Oh, that feels good." Oh, Jesus Christ above. Understandingly, this was a shock to her and she let out a scream. And as I hadn't heard her come in, it caused an involuntary spasm of shock in myself, which resulted in the sprout being ejected at quite some speed in her direction. I can understand that having a I should have been more prepared for this. I don't know, Brandon. I don't even know what this is anymore. I can understand that having a sprout farted against your leg at 11 o'clock in the night in the kitchen probably wasn't the special surprise she was expecting, and having to explain it to the kids the next day. What the what the strange hollow in the ice cream was didn't improve my status. So to sum it up, Veet removes hair, dignity, and self-respect. Wow, thank you for that, Costello. I really appreciate it. If anybody can find it, Costello will be the man. If you can find it and send me the link, and I'll read this one on the air as well. The review of sugar-free gummy bears has to be one of the funniest reviews I have ever read. And if I can find it here, I'll read it. Hold on. I've got to start reading out these funny reviews on the air. This is unbelievable. Okay, so this one is on Amazon. It's called "See You in Hell," Haribo sugar-free gummy bears. Oh, for fuck's sakes. This is going to be a fun night, man. All right, real quick. Let me read these super chats. Paul Rumor Fraser for $2 says, "Hugs, Tammy, as a healer, sending you lots and lots." That's awesome. Thank you so much for that, Paul. That's why I love these people. Emerald's Not Diamond for $5 says, "As a mom and a high school..." I'm sorry. I just couldn't stop thinking about the fucking ice cream. "As a mom and a high school principal, my weapon of choice was a Godzilla-style laser glare. 100% effective. My mom's got that down to a fine art." Paul Rumor Fraser for $5 says, "You left the chemicals too long. Your peanuts got roasted." They sure did. They did. More like coconuts, but yeah, still same rules. And then we have Paul Rumor Fraser for $2 says, "I see dead curly hairs." Oh yeah. I see dead curly hairs. Oh, Anna, I made that mistake once. Never again. Never again. You guys will understand why here in a minute when I read out this next review. So, I went to Lidl, which is a shop here where you get like, it's a nice shop, basically. I think you have Lidl overseas as well. And they have these sugar-free foamy sweet things, right? Foamy candies. And I can tell you right now, don't eat them all. Eat one or two. Do not eat them all. I will never forget it. I ate the whole pack before I realized that they were sugar-free. And yeah, with the gentlest of pushes, the whole world fell out my arse. It was a nightmare. So I understand the pain of this review. We got Mr. Drool says, "Have to go collect my definitely not drunk 16-year-old lad and his friends from a disco." Right. Here's what I want you to do, Dr. Drool. Tell him that there's a YouTuber right now talking about them. Say, all right, do this. Don't tell him this was a joke, right? Don't tell him about this joke. Just tell him that a YouTuber, or hundreds of people watching right now, saw the Snapchats and knows what went on at that disco. And then say nothing else. And anytime they say to you, no, what was it? What was it? Because they definitely Snapchatting and shit like that. All the kids like the Snapchat and the TikTok and all that bollocks. Tell them I saw the Snapchat and I was talking about it, and wind them up and be like, oh, I'm not saying anything. Just saw the Snapchat. Guaranteed they'll have an absolute shit. But that was probably a bad term, considering what's about to come up. But anyway, we have this review is fucking, if it's the one I'm thinking of, it is priceless. Yeah, we'll back the story, right? So what you do, right? Tell him that we are all here looking at this Snapchat that went out from their piss up session at the disco. And you know, when you're 16, go for it. Do you know what I mean? Party on. Just be safe. That's all it is. And what you do is tell him that we all saw it and we're not impressed at all. And Uncle Demon's pissed. And then say no more. And all his friends would be wound up like fucking coils. Now, before we continue really quick, a couple of PayPals came through that I want to read out. If I can bloody well find them. One from Karen Lane. Thank you so much, Karen. I really do appreciate that, my dear. And Kelly, let me see here now, for $27.59 Aussie dollars. I don't know what that is in US. Comes through as Aussie dollars for here for me for some reason. Catalyst, we all saw it. It's fucked up. But Kelly, thank you so much, says, I love your channel. I've been watching for a while and I am hooked. Thank you so much. I'm really, really happy to hear that. And it's a fucking pleasure to have you here along with everybody else. It's awesome. And Dennis, thank you so much for the PayPal super duper chat. You'll also be entered into that. I really appreciate it. And that is it for now. So yeah, that's to get into this thing here. Every dollar is an entry. If you don't have a dollar, don't worry about it. Go to a video, share it with your friends on Facebook or wherever it is that you can share things. Doesn't matter. And just leave me a comment to let me know. And you'll also be entered into it. Everybody gets the same amount of entry into that. Anyway, I'll take that down off screen here for a while. This is the review. Oh, no. I'm going to have to make this bigger because I don't have my glasses. This is a review of gummy bears, right? So it's called See You in Hell Haribo Sugar-Free Gummy Bears. And the flavor was gold bears, which are the best. So anyway, it goes. It was my last class this semester, and the final exam was worth 30% of our grade. Oh, it tastes so much better out of this mug. After a late night study session, I felt confident, but I had to decide between sleeping in or cooking breakfast. My eyelids chose sleep. My stomach later regretted this decision, and after several uncomfortable stomach growls, I finally decided to make a quick stop by the campus bookstore and grab a snack before my test. Since the semester was ending and everyone was going home for the summer, a lot of items were on sale, including the snacks and candy that they kept up front. Being in a hungry state that I was in, it felt only logical to pick the largest yet least expensive candy in order to get more bang for my buck, which you definitely did. And there they sat, 2 bags of Haribo sugar-free gummy bears, buy one, get one free. What a deal, I thought naively. I would eat 1 bag before my test and 1 bag afterwards. As I walked to class, I gleefully chewed on my abominable little bastards, unaware of the utter mayhem that would soon unleash upon my poor anus. I sat down at my desk as the professor informed us that, due to issues with cheating in the past, restroom breaks would be prohibited until the completion of the exam. I'll give you 10 minutes to use the restroom now, and that will be your last chance. Any takers? Methinks that maybe he's going to want to use it a little bit later on, but we'll see how this goes. The demon bears, hadn't released their unholy necromancy upon my stomach yet, so in my moment of ignorant foolishness, I remained seated, still munching on those miniature bear-shaped bastards. After the students wise enough to take the professor's offer had returned, the professor handed out the test. I was 6 questions in when it happened. It started subtly at first, almost like a slight tingly sensation in my lower abdomen. I thought nothing of it, assuming my intestines were just doing their thing. Little did I know that my intestines were trying desperately to warn me of the horror that was on the horizon. By question 9, it happened again, but this time it was followed by a sharp pain, as if those infernal hellions had orchestrated an attack upon my colon. I fought to contain the groan that tried to escape my lips. It was at this point I began to panic. So, something was going horribly wrong, and I needed to get through the test before it got any worse. By question 14, my worst fear was upon me. The Satan bear's burning, hot, liquidy dark magic crashed against my anal sphincter like a tidal wave. I was able to close that hatch just in time. But those relentless, toxic bears beat against it like orcs breaking down the doors of Helm's Deep. I knew I wouldn't be able to so much as shift in my seat without risking a breach. Okay, this isn't the one that I remember. Okay, so I think there is another one as well, but yeah, I think it's about to get sticky. I kept fighting through my exam, clenching my cheeks with all my might. Beads of sweat began rolling down my neck. Suddenly, a loud, gurgling war cry came from my belly, and the entire class lifted their heads. At this point, nothing. I'm sorry. At this point, nothing mattered except expelling the ungodly presence from my bowels. With 15 questions left, I promptly wrote C for every answer and ran out of the classroom. My professor yelled something, but I was too preoccupied with the volcanic eruption that needed to take place before I could find sweet relief. I burst into the restroom like the Kool-Aid man, and behold, the handicap stall was empty. Sun rays from the adjacent window shone upon it as if it were a gift from God himself. It took me less than 5 seconds to undo my belt buckle, pull down my pants, and finally relax my weary buttocks upon the toilet seat. This is vile, man. It took absolutely no effort to expel this demon. Almost immediately, the floodgates of hell were opened, and the damned liquefied souls of an entire bag's worth of gummy bears cried as they burned through my sphincter and into the watery abyss below. I'd never felt such simultaneous relief and anguish in my life. After 30 more minutes of this, I immediately went home, dug a hole in my backyard, and burned the remaining bag of gummy bears. I leave you with this. Do not, I repeat, do not eat these spawns of Satan. Not only did they cause me to fail my final test, but the anguish I experienced is something I wouldn't wish upon anyone, not even my worst enemy. The only place these God-forsaken hellbears belong are buried deep below the earth's surface. And let that be a warning to you. Now, there were other ones. Do you guys want me to read another one? If you do, put a shamrock in the side chat. If you don't, then just say no, I guess. If you're lame. Oh, no. Oh, baby. So, now I'm not going to read them all, but what I might do, I might load this link that Costello just sent me. In Ireland, we call people by their last name a lot. Like when you were in secondary school, you're, hey, Costello from Tipperary. 41, what was it? 41 of the most hilarious Amazon reviews. I'm such a bad typer, man. For somebody who's been using computers for so long, you would think that I'd be good at it. I'm not. I'm terrible. All right, let me see here now. I'm just going to see what's a good one. Do you know what? I will read over these tomorrow and pick out some good ones to bring up on the stream. And in the meantime, I'm just going to really quickly try to find the one that I was actually looking for. That one was funny. The first one, I couldn't even. It was amazing. Now, I hope I didn't miss any super chats here because I was too busy crying, laughing. There is one there. Where is it? Oh, yeah. Michael Lutz for $2 says, did you see the SovCit get shot by police in Utah? I did see that. It was a young bloke, too. It was sad. Really fucking sad that, like, he had to go there. It was kind of hard to see exactly what happened from the footage that's available right now. It is sad, you know, and this is exactly what happens. It's exactly what happens. And that is sad. Absolutely. Anyway, who needs to leave? Who's being mean? Somebody being naughty in the side chat? Behave yourselves, will you? Come on. Come on, man. Hold on. I want to see. Is there a rant? I want to rant. Who's ranting and why? Where's the rant? Did I miss it? Ah, for fuck. Hold on. I want to give people a chance to speak. What's going on? Why is everybody fighting, man? Oh, okay. Laurie S says, yeah, SovCit. Good slave. You learn the law that doesn't even exist. Dummy. I tell you what, look, I'm open to leave anybody speak. I've always been that way. I will take the piss out of people. No shit. Of course I will. I'll always take the piss out of people. But I tell you what you do, Laurie, how about this? Send me an email to irishdemonvids@gmail.com and come on the show and tell me how I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm wrong. I'm always willing to learn. Anybody in the side chat will tell you. I will take the piss out of people all day long. No question. But when it comes time to have a chat about things, I'm always open to listen, no matter what. And I won't take the piss. You can watch previous interviews and stuff that I've done before. So there you go. If you got something to say, come on the show. I'll welcome you on anytime. All right. So we'll have, I'm just going to find this one. There's one gummy bear review in particular that is absolutely hilarious. Excuse me. Ah, dang it. I can't find it. There's so many of them. We've got to do this again, though. I would love to do this again. This was actually so much fun reading out those reviews. That first one, absolutely, it killed me. It killed me. All right. Paul Rumor Fraser for $5 says, do not listen to Irish while cutting a chicken. Got my finger slightly cut laughing out loud. That is brutal. I am so sorry, not sorry, I suppose, is how worth it. Worth it. Absolutely worth it. The airport one. What's that? Airport what? I do try to be as fair as I can. As I say, I will definitely take the piss out of people. No question about it. If I think somebody's worth taking the piss out of, I will. But I won't be nasty to somebody if they come on my show. I never am. Unless they act the bollocks, and then I will. Number 8 on the ones I sent you, Costello said. Good man. You the man. You the man. Costello always sends me the best stuff. Oh, shit. Okay, so this one is another Haribo sugar-free gummy bear 5-pound bag. 5-pound bag. That's over 2 kilos. That's a lot of gummy bears. Hold on a second there now. Let me just find it here now. They always bugger off when they get offered to come on the show and talk. But they never do. They never do. Anyway, okay, so last one before we get out of here for the night. And I'm just going to bring up this here in the side chat. You guys know how to enter. If you'd like to, you're more than welcome to. There's a couple of ways of doing it. And yeah, we'll get some presents sent out to people. All right. So this is a review of gummy bears. Just don't, unless it's a gift for someone you hate. This is from Christine. It says, oh man, words cannot express what happened to me after eating these. The gummy bear cleanse. If you are someone that can tolerate the sugar substitute, enjoy. If you are like the dozens of people that tried my order, run. First of all, for a taste, I would rate these as a 5. So good, soft, true to taste, fruit flavors, like the sugary variety. I was a happy camper, but, or should I say, but, not long after eating about 20 of these, all hell broke loose. I had a gastrointestinal experience like nothing I've ever imagined. Cramps, sweating, bloating beyond my worst nightmare. I've had food poisoning from some bad shellfish, and that was almost like a skip in the park compared to what was going on inside me. Then came the flatulence. That's farts. Heavens to Murgatroyd, I think. The sounds like trumpets calling the demons back to hell. There's a lot of demons. Why am I being brought into this? Why am I being brought into this? That's what I don't understand. There he is. Aaron Reese in the house. Good to see you, buddy. I knew if butts were being mentioned, you'd turn up. Anyway, then came the flatulence, calling demons back to hell. The stench, like 1,000 rotten corpses vomited. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a bit graphic. Anyway, I couldn't stand to stay in one room for fear of succumbing to my own odors. But wait, there's more. What came out of me felt like someone tried to funnel Niagara Falls through a coffee straw. I swear my sphincters were screaming. Jesus Christ. What happened tonight? It felt like Costello, like goddamn. It felt like my delicate starfish was a gaping maw projectile, vomiting a torrential flood of toxic waste, 100% liquid, flammable liquid, napalm. It was actually a bit humorous for a nanosecond, as it was just beyond anything I could imagine possible. And it went on for hours. Jesus Christ. There are 5 pounds of them. How do you eat 5 pounds of them? If you order these, best of luck to you, and please don't post a video review during the aftershocks. P.S. When I order these, the warnings and disclaimers disclaimers legalese were not posted. I'm not a moron. Also not sure why so many people assume I'm a man. I am a woman. We poop too, of course. What? Wait a fucking minute. News to me. I was assured that was not the case. I was assured of this. Anyway, hold on a second. Talking about butts and the smell thereof. PhD Tony in the house for $5 says, does it really count as being nice if you make them see your face? Well, it's better than looking at your ass all day, isn't it? PhD Tony, if that is your real name. Anyway, we poop too, allegedly. Of course, our poop sparkles and smells like a walk in a meadow of wildflowers. Now, I have been told that in the event. Anyway, thanks for all the great comments. I've been enjoying reading them, etc., etc. I think it's fair to say that is probably not a good idea to eat the sugar-free variety unless you absolutely have to. Do you get what I'm saying? Hold on. Oh no, that's not true. Sorry, guys. Sorry for the random pause there. Somebody messaged me saying that Cyrax died. That wasn't true. That was a joke, apparently. Anyway, so there's that. I'm glad that that's not the case, though, obviously, because he's a pretty lovely guy, right? He's a fucking dick. Anyway, lads and lassies, that was a lot of fun. We definitely have to do that more because I love doing stuff like this because it's just a bit of fun, isn't it? It's good to just kind of have the crack. The crack, not crack. Don't do crack. Crack is bad for you. Very bad for you. Anyway, lads and lassies, I'm probably going to get out of here now for the night. I will definitely be back tomorrow. I'm going to have a look for some more of these tonight. And you know what? I have an idea. How about I actually try out some of these products and let you know if the reviews are accurate? I probably won't try them live. I might try a little bit of them live, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hold on. Costello sent me a message. I will read that one afterwards, Costello, because you're going to get me in trouble. Anyway, Folks, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I had a great laugh tonight. It was fantastic. And yeah, maybe tomorrow we'll read some more of these. I actually have so many awesome videos for you. And yeah, we'll catch up tomorrow at some point and we'll have another great day. Thank you all again so much for joining me. Thank you for all of your support as always. And yeah, at the end of the month, we'll be sending out a box to somebody with a whole lot of stuff, some of my favorite things from Ireland and things like that. And yeah, a few runners up as well. We'll get some free merch. Also, if you become a Patreon, you can get free merch as well. In fact, I think all new Patreons get free merch some way or another. You'll have to look into it. It's there somewhere. I have some stuff that I want to put up on Patreon and members only and things like that. But anyway, without further ado, I am going to go away and get my lovely butt to bed so that I can make more things out of wood tomorrow and catch up with all of you fine folks. Thank you again so much for joining me, and we'll see you soon. Sancha.